Located in the Masai Mara here in Kenya.
With 5-star dining and an incredible view.
Welcome to Pearl Mara. Or if you think a little bit of rain is gonna prevent me from enjoying this beautiful jacuzzi and this incredible view, well, you're wrong. Right now we are a little bit in the end of rainy season, but it only rains about like an hour or two a day. It's not the end of the world, and believe it or not, it's Tracy and I's favorite time of the year to go on safari here in Kenya because, well, there's less people and you get better deals. Talking about deals, if you want to book this place that we're going to show you, check out our friends at On Gear Expeditions. They are the best in the business. Now Tracy's going to give you a little room tour while I just enjoy my jacuzzi. Oh no, I guess somebody has to film Tracy. Okay, I'm coming.
Welcome to our villa here, number 6, called Senkai. Something I really like is they put the story of the name right up there, which is really cute. Anyways, over here we have a coffee station and snack station, and I will confirm the brownies are very, very good. And then we have a seating station here. As you continue over, we have a workspace here, which is very comfortable, Dave can confirm. Beautiful king size bed here, lots of open space, which is amazing. In here is a storage area. We're gonna walk really, really fast because it's full of our stuff. And then we have a beautiful bathroom. One thing that stands out is this shower. They made it so that it feels like it's outside, but it's actually inside. And I can confirm I had a shower when we first arrived. The hot water and water pressure is perfection. Double sink, toilet, beautiful. But now you have to see the view. Outside we have a massive balcony. We have a little lounge area on this side, plus a little tanning area, and our own private jacuzzi. It's currently raining, as you can see, but this is what it looks like when it's sunny. Let's go to the main area.
Tomorrow, when it is sunny, because it will, I guarantee you that, we will give you a proper tour of this property because it deserves a proper tour, like with the sun out, because it makes it look even 10 times better. When we first arrived, we were so sad. We didn't have the camera. We're just coming straight from Tanzania. We were in the truck for like 8 hours. So we're just coming in with our backpacks, everything was in there. But when they did the grand reveal, like opening the door of the main area, the main lodge, oh my God, we're gonna recreate that for sure tomorrow. Can I have 2 different, but your 2 favorite mocktails?
Same thing.
Surprise me.
I just spotted cinnamon buns. Cinnamon buns are my favorite. Might have to get one to share.
Can't have one before supper, come on.
It's our sundown snack, right?
It's not a
in
snack.
In the rain. So, unique thing about this place, this is actually Halal camp. So, we are going to try some of their mocktails and specialty wellness drinks and shots. They look really good.
We ordered 2, but we got them all. So we got 5 different drinks, one with egg white for protein and passion. We've got a rainbow, sunrise, and
Espresso martini.
that one is for you. I don't really like coffee. Tracy loves it. And then a health shot.
We're gonna be a taste tester. Things like ginger and
Lots of ginger. That's good for our immune system. That's really nice. I really like passion fruit. So
I like the way it's presented.
Yeah, and the egg white just makes it like a little thicker.
Okay, so I'm gonna preface this, to be honest. I've never actually had like an espresso martini with alcohol, so I don't even know what it's supposed to taste like.
This one doesn't have alcohol,
So
don't worry about it.
Let's try it. It's so much better than I thought because it has the coffee, but it has like a... Okay, if you've ever had Kenyan coffee or anything like that, you understand that like the coffee's a little bit fruity, which sometimes people like it or they don't. This, like, accentuates the fruit because they have like strawberries in it, but it works.
That's pretty good too. My favorite, this one though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is so nice. Good drink, delicious snacks. But now let's go for supper.
So much. So here at Peal, they actually do a farm to table concept, and we're gonna explore more of that tomorrow, hopefully, as long as the rain holds off. But tonight for our starter, we have a courgette flour stuffed with cream cheese and then dipped in a batter and fried. Is that, I think I got that right? That is so good. So good.
Oh, Tracy and I just realized that we didn't even know you could eat like a courgette flour, but it's really, really nice. We're just at course number 2 on day 1, and I can tell you that the food you get here is not something you're gonna get anywhere else. We have beetroot sorbet, and it might sound weird, but it tastes delicious. With pickled beetroot as well. A little bit of ricotta. I mean, the flavors, like, they're things that you might not think would go together, but somehow they do.
So for a main course, we have duck à l'orange. Dave should be pronouncing this one. He's French.
Duck à l'orange. Carry on.
So we have duck with some carrot, some leek. We even have cucumber flowers. Never had that before, and they are edible. With a couple mulberries on top. And it is... That's good.
Everything's been so good so far, and the presentation is always like outstanding as well. Is this a safari camp or a Michelin star restaurant? You tell me. Hello. Thank you so much. So you might have noticed that we did not have dessert. And I would love to tell you it's because, you know, we're trying to be good and watch what we eat. But no, we were told to go back to our villa and that dessert would follow. How many dessert did you bring?
Only one.
That's 3.
Just one.
Thank you so much. Have a good night. So for dessert, we've got a lot. First of all, they brought us a bucket of ice with some sparkling grape juice. We've got cinnamon bun, the ones that were on the bar
So
earlier.
excited to
They're
try
like,
those.
Tracy made a comment about it, so they brought it just in case we didn't have enough dessert. And we've got some beautiful chocolate cookies or coffee cookies.
I feel like they could be like an intense chocolate that sometimes has a little bit of coffee in them.
And then the, what is it?
It's called an affogato. So it's ice cream with a shot of espresso over top.
Tell me how it is. Again, I don't like coffee, but Tracy loves it, so I didn't say nothing about it. You have to.
Okay. Eat the ice cream.
Yeah?
The ice cream is out of this world.
Wow.
Sorry, that was just like, that was unexpected.
After talking to the chef, I can guarantee you that this is homemade ice cream.
That is so good.
Yeah. I mean, you could put coffee on top of it to ruin it.
Oh, no.
But the ice cream is perfect on its own.
It makes it so good. It's like creamy and
Up next, cookie.
good.
Very nice. But this is what Tracy really wanted.
And she also says she made them just for us. So it has
So
to.
somebody's got to eat them, you know?
Yeah. I feel like I need a middle part. Yeah?
I'm just like, this is so good. This is so good. Like, the food is insane. Sparkling grape juice in 3, 2, 1. That's gone. Well, cheers. Now we're gonna finish that. Take a shower, go to bed because tomorrow early morning,
Very
5
early.
a.m. leaving at 5:30. The park opens at 6, and we
Yeah.
want to be there at 6
Agreed.
with better weather.
Yes.
Fingers
Fingers crossed that the rain doesn't affect the morning plans.
See you in the morning.
Good morning. We slept so well. Made coffee for the road, and it's time to go on our first Kenyan safari of the year.
You ready to go on a game drive?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. So this is an extra early drive to make sure that we can hit the Mara Triangle for opening time, basically, of the gate. We're about 20 minutes away, because that is the best time for cat viewing. So because of that, we've got some hot water bottles, some blankets, stay nice and warm in our open truck. We gotta move off the road because there's a big old bull coming.
And our guide Dixon knows this particular elephant, and apparently we can't stay in his way. I don't know if he's in a good mood this morning. And we are clear. That was a massive bull. It's huge.
Not far after that, we just found some lions on the road.
So they brought us some snack before we head back for breakfast, right? Make sure we're not starving in the truck. But something very interesting, they have biltong. The chef is from South Africa, and apparently she makes her own biltong here. So let's see if it's as good as in South Africa. It's better than in South Africa. That's very good.
Even the homemade chips, like, she put a spice on them, they're so good. Like, 10 out of 10, chef. 10 out of 10.
Biltong and chips before breakfast? Only on safaris. Somebody just spotted a leopard on the radio, which are fairly rare here in the Masai Mara, so we're gonna hold on, we're heading there. Well, looks like we weren't fast enough, but that's nature for you, you can't control it. But we had some good lion sightings this morning, so that's pretty good. We're going back, somebody just spotted the leopard.
So it's an extremely dense tree, so you could see like the tail coming down at first, but it actually has a kill in there. And you can, with the binoculars, you can see like the leg of an impala, and every so often you see the leopard move, but I think he's pretty comfy up there with his kill. Just as we were about to pour a cup of coffee, the leopard decided to come off the trunk, well, down onto the trunk, sorry, of the tree, and now he's just resting.
Well, from the beautiful elephant sightings to the 2 lions and even a leopard at the end, the amount of like things that we've seen in about 2.5 hours this morning. That was a good safari. Now we're about 45 minutes from breakfast, and that's good because I'm pretty hungry. Okay, I'm full of biltong, but I'm still hungry.
Doesn't want to give us away.
Go, Jim.
Yeah, well, that giraffe is not moving.
So we're heading back to camp for breakfast, but I think we just spotted a bush breakfast setup that is for us.
Thank you very much.
Hi.
Yeah, it was good.
We saw lions and a leopard. You didn't see anything. I am so excited for you.
So we got a beautiful setup this morning with fruits, some pastry. We've got omelets on the way, but just because they knew that we were Canadian, they brought us the real stuff, the golden maple syrup, the one from Canada. I'm very excited to put that on everything this morning.
When he says everything, he means everything.
It makes everything taste better. If it was just me, I'd put just a straw straight in it and drink it.
I know you would.
What I love is like to make a yogurt in the morning. So you take some plain yogurt, put some maple syrup in it to sweeten it up. Normally I take honey, but when there's maple syrup, much better. A bunch of fruits and then granola. Beautiful. Probably the most elevated bush breakfast we've ever had, and I'm not saying that because of the maple syrup. Yes, it is a big part of it. Blueberry crumpet with like fresh cream, pineapple jam, pastry made from scratch, omelette to order. They have a burner, they're all set for it. I mean, this is very impressive, and there's elephants at a distance. But maple syrup, I mean, come on. Which made me a happy little Canadian. That was a fantastic breakfast, so good. So while the birds are literally finishing our breakfast, we're gonna make our way back to the camp and show you guys around.
So we've been eating a lot of food. So today I was like, you know what? We're just gonna talk to the chef and be like, hey, can we just have a very light lunch? I saw her soul crush inside. I feel like that's just something you don't tell a chef. She's like, you can, but I was planning like a Japanese inspired lunch. Dave and I looked at each other, we're like, yeah, never mind, okay, sounds good. So we are going to have another fantastic lunch with just a little bit smaller portion.
Can we just adjust this river crossing? This is a capable Land Cruiser right there. The water was even higher this morning when we first crossed, and you know, 4x4 low, going across, no problem. That's intense.
When the river does get too high, don't worry, they do have a way around. It's just this is the shortcut if the river's low enough.
Thank you so much. Great morning. See you later. All right.
Yeah. Hello. I'm just gonna take it this way. Sorry.
That's so nice.
Cheers. The ginger is perfect in it. That's so good. It is that time of the day where we are going to show you the rest of the property. Something we really like about this is it is a smaller camp, so there's 13 rooms total in various things. We have villas, we have tents that are a little bit different configuration, so we're gonna go check those out. So we've just made it to the main lodge, and it's got 2 floors. The bottom floor is mainly filled with offices, but with something else that again is not very common in camps, a gym. So not only is this a gym with a cable machine or a squat rack, but they even have like a plate press machine, which you don't see that very often, especially in any type of camp or hotel. Lots of dumbbells plus cardio machines as well. Coming up to the main floor, this is the wow factor and the first thing that you see when you arrive. Look at this view. You have a stunning fireplace down here, which fingers crossed, maybe the rain won't come in, we can actually enjoy it tonight. And then as you come across, you have some seating area here. You can probably have lunch outside. And then coming inside, you have the inside seating area. As you can tell, there is lots here. You can be all cozy with a blanket if you want, or you can sit in more of like a sun chair. They have so many books you can read and just admire the art. Coming to the other side, and David's favorite piece in the middle, which is the crocodile skull. But it kind of separates the 2 sides. On this side, you have your dining area. So lots of seating, and back here is where the magic happens. Yesterday, there was cinnamon buns just sitting there. They can make smoothies, all the yummy things. notice around the property is that the paths are not crafted straight. And the reason for that is they're actually following old elephant paths that were already created. And also to minimize destruction of any trees or things, they built around. So if you see random trees there, that's fine. Just stay in with nature. So as I said earlier, there's different types of accommodation on site. This is one of the tents. As you can see, this one here is a double. So you have a large bed, but you can actually get it in 2 twin beds as well. Very spacious, even a fridge inside of the tent. And then if you go into the back, you have your shower and bathroom. And as you come out, you have a beautiful veranda here with lots of space. And then over here, you can still see into the marsh. Welcome to the Shamba. The Shamba, they are doing something very cool. So first of all, they actually have fish in here. They have tilapia that they are farm raising themselves. But this is where it gets a little different. So they use the waste from the tilapia and it filters down into this. So all of these buckets use 0 soil. They use rocks with just the waste from the fish with the water, and as you can see, it's on a slope like this, so it keeps trickling down on that entire row. That's how they are maintaining the plants and feeding the plants. 0 soil needed. And then at the end, this is a more clean water, which goes all the way back up to the fish. And otherwise, here inside the greenhouse and outside beside, they grow a bit of everything. They have their tomatoes, their peppers, they have cassava even, and then onto your fruits, eggplants, butternut. They grow a lot of things.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. Now that we've showed you a little bit of where the food comes from, we're gonna have lunch. We're starting with samosas and, well, some of the filling, the tomatoes, the cilantro on top, all from the Shamba. Chili straight from the garden. They're adding a nice little kick.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wow. I am so glad that we decided not to skip lunch. We have these amazing, I think I looked at the menu and they were like Korean barbecue chicken, Asian bail buns. I can't wait. No critique. Insane.
Just in case the fact that we said that everything here is 100% halal kind of scares you, don't. Just don't. The food here is so good. It is so original and so different. This food in most safari camp is always excellent. It's always very good, but it's a very like normally simple dishes like, you know, vegetable, meat, potatoes kind of thing. But here, so different, so out there in a good way, very original. The flavors are just going so well together. The colors, even the presentation, like everything is excellent. Hurry up to come to Pearl before somebody discovered this chef and like she has to go open a nice restaurant in Tokyo or New York. This is crazy.
For dessert, we have the best homemade mango sorbet.
The sorbet is so good because it's not like that sugary crap that you might think about. It's literally like real mango that she pureed and then put into the sorbet machine so it's frozen. Like it's so good.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Ezekiel.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tracy.
I feel like we're gonna be terrible at this. So lunch was really good, and to burn extra calories after this, we're gonna go with Ezekiel, which is the naturalist here at Pearl Mara, and we're gonna go do some archery, bow and arrows. Not great, but I'm much better than what I expected. I just like went way back and I still got in the back. Even this guy there, he's pretty impressed, I think. I just tried it from the road. I didn't quite make it. I can do it up to about here, but there's too far. But Ezekiel apparently can do it. Show me the Maasai way.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah! I don't think I can do it.
You just try.
Today we learned that I'm not too bad at bow and arrows, but terrible at the flute.
Yeah.
50%. That's good. That's good.
So, but this one,
Yeah.
you got an airplane.
Oh, thank you. Perfect. Love it.
Hey!
Tracy burned so many calories in her 10 minutes of archery that now she needs a piece of cake. I guess nobody's gonna eat it otherwise, right?
For the record, I asked for one small piece, and this is what we got. We're the only ones in house right now, so they're just like, here, take it.
They gave us close to half the cake.
I can confirm the carrot cake is very well.
This time we are visiting Kenya, but you guys know we lived here for like over 4 years. And during rainy season, just like right now, the weather is like not always, but fairly consistent. So beautiful mornings, beautiful early afternoon, but late afternoon and evening, rainy. So you know, you just prepare in consequence. But again, it's our favorite time of the year to go on safaris. Doesn't get much better than that. It's not as hot, there's less people, and better rates. It's a win-win-win. Tonight for appetizer, Kenya meets India. We've got paneer inside of fried ugali with a mango puree. It sounds amazing. And as expected, just like every single bite we've had here of everything since we arrived, 10 out of 10.
So, our next course, we have one of her signature dishes, which is a bone marrow with steak tartare and a cheese crisp on it. It smells so good.
The bone marrow just melts in your mouth. The beef tartare is just like tangy, has like, just so much flavor. Don't come here for the safari experience. Come here for the culinary journey.
The testament to how good this is I ate it. And what I mean by that is there are actually two things that I don't like in food, and that is beef tartare and bone marrow. But when this came out, it's her signature dish, and I was like, you know what? Like, I have to give it a try. I ate the entire thing and loved it. Crazy.
I'll take another one.
So you might notice that we haven't had dessert yet, and that's because we're going to a special location, and we're gonna hear some interesting stories, I have a feeling. So it looks like for dessert we have a fresh blueberry crumble. That looks amazing. Oh wow.
And of course, the chef made this with fresh homemade whipped cream, because why not, right? To no surprise to anyone, this is really good.
It's really nice. We're just in this little, like a lounge area, and there's a couple of tents. There's like a pool table, there's a tennis table, fire pit stuff. It's fantastic. And it's always nice too to get a touch of culture, so having the Maasai sing and learn a bit about the culture and history of them with the park too. Very nice. What a great evening.
But it's
That
not
was
done,
fantastic.
because there's still tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I know. We still have tomorrow morning. See you in the morning. Good morning. This morning we were getting a little bit of activity in. But as we're walking up to the main lodge, there was definitely a lot of zebras on this path last night. Some areas are a little like torn up because it looks like, I don't know if they got spooked or ran, but they were here.
Yesterday the staff was telling us that especially at night, like a lot of animals actually come in, and it's so cool to see that, you know, they're not scared of this place because they built it so good into nature that for the animals it's just normal around here. Morning. So this morning we are going on a little bike/nature walk adventure with the Maasai, and the bikes are like, they're pretty good, and Tracy's super nice. She lets me get the super shiny one. So I'm pretty excited about that. You can't go too fast because I have a bicycle and you have a motorbike. Sometimes I just joke. I said like, hey, you take the bike, I take the motorcycle. And he was like, yeah. So me and Tracy are going to go on the motorcycle instead. Okay. This is a fully electric bike. It's quite nice. Plus it's orange, my favorite color. I think I'm going to suggest to the camp that they buy a bunch of those and then do like, I don't know, electric motorbike safaris. So we just made it to Naquari Forest and we have a guide with us that's basically taking time to explain all the conservation effort that they're doing around here. We already saw a bunch of animals. They actually have elephants here. So when you come in, it is possible that you see an elephant. Don't worry, you're with some professional. They'll make sure it's safe. But we saw like elands and zebras all grazing with the cattle owned by the Maasai as well.
I think we're building a bridge. So we also talked a lot about how they use the forest for medicinal purposes as well. But not only that, protection for the animals with the pangolins, and we even saw a bunch of zebras, elands, we saw amazing animals. This is definitely just a more raw experience than going on a safari trip.
One great thing about the rangers here as well is that they're doing their best to teach young kids in school a lot about conservation, because it's much easier for people to understand at a young age, and just like people like to say, it is much harder to teach an old dog's new tricks. Thank you so much. Thanks for letting me try your bike.
That was fun and interesting. So now let's go for breakfast. Churros. Oh, the texture of that. Yep. I know, I need to eat fruit first. I'm going.
Whoa.
Legitimately.
I've had worse churros than that in Mexico.
So this morning for breakfast, we are having a shakshuka with a little bit of a different take on it with a high coriander sauce, which sounds great to me, with some eggs and meatball. And then for the sweet option, we have a proper brioche French toast with maple bacon and almonds, and it looks amazing. Let's see if I can get the perfect first bite. Perfection.
That's it, we're not leaving. This is so good, we're moving in. We're
Try
staying.
and kick us out.
I'm not much of a sweet guy, especially not in the morning, but this brioche with first real maple syrup, second beef bacon that she makes in the kitchen from scratch, just the softness of the brioche, it is insane. I cannot insist like how good the food is here. They are in their own category.
Agreed.
We're trying this new thing where we share. You just switch plate. How's the first bite of the brioche? It's pretty up there, right? Pearl Mara. We have a lot to say about that. But first, if you want to come to this place or any other safari, make sure to check out our friends at Hungary Expedition. They are the best in the biz. We've been working with them for over 2 years now. They've sent us some of the craziest safari camp in East Africa. So we're going to put their information down below. If you want to go on a safari, check them out. Now, this camp is incredible. It is a top tier camp. It is one of the best camp we've ever had overall, an experience to. And yeah, just so you understand how good the food is so good that safaris become secondary. Safaris are just something you do in between meals. The quality of food that you get here is better than at any other safari camp we've been at, by far. It's some of the best food we've had in our entire lives, period, and consistently at every single meal during the 3 days we were here.
But not only that, it wasn't like she just did the Japanese food, or she just excelled at breakfast, or she just excelled that first night.
She can do everything.
Every different, is genre the right thing? Every different genre of food, like perfection.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to... I'm speechless. You gotta come here for the food. Like, absolutely.
So yes, this camp is 100% halal. As far as we're concerned, this is the only 100% halal camp in the entirety of the Masai Mara, even maybe the country. So a lot of other camps offer halal option. This one, it's halal no matter what. So if you are halal, this is a no-brainer. You have to come here. This is the place for you.
Yeah.
If you're just like us, you are not, it doesn't matter. Because
you won't
notice it.
No.
This is some of the best halal or not halal food we've ever had, period.
And even the mocktails they make, like, they're so good that you forget about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's fantastic.
So because it is 100% halal, I mean, there's no pork here, but she makes some of the best beef bacon I've ever had ever.
So
and there's also no alcohol. So while you're here, you can just like focus on wellness and your well-being.
Those wellness shots are so good.
Delicious. The mocktails are very good as well. There's a gym. So, just focus on something else and drink wine later on. And the camp itself, I mean, great service. The villas are beautiful with the view, the small jacuzzi, super spacious. I mean, I could literally, guys,
stunning.
I could move into this camp full time.
Absolutely stunning.
So, yeah.
And off
That's
to the
pretty
next
much
place.
it. Until next time, see you guys.
In the next one.